Hey, Alex, thank you very much for your time today. It is really good to talk to you. I remember we met long back in Canada, almost I think 5, 7 years back.
Yeah, we had some good. What do we have? Couple of drinks over some nachos, and it was good. Good. It was a long time ago. Wow, it's been 7 years already.
That's right.
Oh
It's
my
a
God,
long journey. And
time
I
flies.
see your company Kovasys. It's an interesting product.
Thank you. Yeah, it's we've been kicking it, so it's been pretty good, pretty good. And you guys too. I see you guys are growing. That's amazing.
Tell me a little bit more about Kovasys. What exactly you guys do?
Sure. So we've been in business since 2005 and work with Fortune 500 government companies. We're an IT recruitment company, so we do a lot of contract staffing. We do a lot of permanent staffing. We have permanent kind of banks, governments, provincial, federal, startups, you name it. We have them as our clients.
Wow. So do I classify Kovasys as an ATS solution or something specific?
We're just an IT recruitment company. It's we niche kind of headhunt good IT candidates for our clients across Canada, and that's what we've been doing.
That's really great to know. I think it's been more than 7 years we are working together, right?
Oh, it's probably been more than that. Yeah, probably about 10, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So can you help me to understand what exactly you were looking for and
Yeah, for sure,
what
for
was
sure.
your
So
exact problem?
yeah, so at Kovasys we have about 7 recruiters working on staffing needs. And
Mhm.
what they do is we do get a lot of candidates apply to a company, apply to a website, and so every time we would spend hours and I guess days, kind of if we have a couple hundred people apply for a specific role, you have to get someone, kind of uploads the resumes and it would, very time consuming, basically just to get the name out, to get the company, to get the city, to get like all that stuff. So it was
Mhm.
always, so we said, hey, there must be a better way to do it, and we use a proprietary to a company ATS, solution for candidates. And so we said, okay, there must be a better way to do this. And so that's why we kind of started looking for kind of like a way to kind of parse a resume and get it, kind of instead of wasting hours and days of our people's time, kind of trying to get it fast track a little bit.
Oh, interesting. I think that's what exact problem we guys solve.
Right.
Like if you have a resume document and you want to create a data fields, we are the guys who are expert in this. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
certainly. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So what made you to choose RChilli? I'm sure in the market there's a multiple providers and vendors are available, but what make
Right.
RChilli unique to so that you selected us?
You guys, I remember you guys specifically because we integrated it. The price structure was pretty good, like pretty affordable, for a small company like ours. We said, hey, that's, unaffordable for us at the moment. And you guys were kind of structured. You guys, we had to pay per resume based. So it was kind of easier for us to kind of to get in. I love the, feedback we got from you guys. I know we had a couple issues and stuff like that. Every time we sent an email, you guys are pretty quick with answers, and it was pretty, like, pretty good, like to get feedback and stuff like that.
That's a good to know that
Hmm.
if you have any issues, my team RChilli as always stands by you to make sure it is fixed.
Yeah, no, it's
Lovely.
good. 12 hours, I guess, it's pretty good, pretty impressive for sure.
Do you feel that RChilli has served you whatsoever you expected from us? What was your business goals or personal goals at that time? Do you think we have fulfilled them?
It's even more than we expected, to be honest with you. Just the savings on people's time. I mean, just imagine this, 7 recruiters saving, I would say, at least a couple hours, so probably 2 or 3 hours a week. So we're looking at thousands of dollars saved on a monthly basis. So that's even like, so it pays off, I would say, under a month kind of for us, it pays off, whatever we paying you guys, it's definitely good for us. Another thing is, we have, all the resumes that we have in that ATS, they all been pre-parsed by your software. So basically, anytime I'm looking for developer, anytime I'm looking for architect, I don't have to guess. You guys already kind of like structured for us, like basically the title, the skills and stuff like that. So it's actually, I just put in the keywords I need, and I get the accuracy level is impressive. Like I would say 95% accuracy level versus before we used you guys, we were, I would say probably 60-70%, because we would just search off keywords in the resume. So with you guys, I mean, it's pretty impressive how like accurate we can get to the right candidate. So pretty impressed with that. Yeah.
That's awesome. If you have to list down 3 exclusive benefits you have got from RChilli. So of course you have shared a couple of them that your recruiters are able to put data very quickly. It saves a lot of time, but still, if you feel that, what are the 3 exclusive benefits using RChilli?
The benefits, yeah, I mean, it just at the time, for us, the time, the time consumption for us to get kind of 2 pre-screen resumes coming in. So before, we would post a role and we had a couple hundred people apply, and we would have to do it manually. We have to go one by one resume and kind of like check, make sure. But now, because we kind of pre-parse it, we have an idea if the guy's been doing development for the last 5 years, we can see he's been developer. So that's kind of the candidate we'll call first. And before we didn't have that information, before we didn't have like his skills in front of us. So I would say it just, for us, I mean, I think it's time savings. So that's a big one for us. It just the way. And even now, like we can even like search all the developers in one place, like say, okay, well, I need a Java developer in Toronto with DevOps experience, Ansible Ansible like key skills and stuff like that, and that pops up right away. So we don't even have to do anything else, and it's all thanks to your software, which is pretty impressive.
Cool. That's really cool. And Alex, I'm always curious, since you are using us from many years now. And how's post-sale experience? How you, when you interact with the RChilli team, maybe it's the technology side, maybe support side, maybe any other side. What's your take on that?
Yeah, as I said before, yeah, the support side from your end was pretty marvelous. Everything we ask, they always get the result pretty quickly. Everything, and we don't even need to use the software, support from your end, because everything just works. It's pretty impressive because you guys offer so many functionalities, so many features. It just, we need to wrap our heads around what else do we need? I know now, even the new version you guys came out, and you said you can even see how experienced someone is, right? Like you said, you can ballpark how many years that candidate has of experience, right? Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of the big challenge for us. It's kind of slow down, sit down, print off the specs that you guys have, and kind of understand what we're missing, in the new functionalities that you guys come out with. So I don't know if you guys already have that, but maybe a video, kind of or just kind of maybe point us in the right direction. Is this is all the functionalities you guys can use, and kind of maybe just some examples. And I think that that's going to be the next step for us, to use as many functionalities as possible.
Wonderful, fantastic. Let us say if somebody reaches out to you and say, Alex, tell me about RChilli. So what are you going to tell them about us?
If it's a competitor, I'm going to say, I'm not going to recommend it. I'm not going to recommend RChilli because you guys are so good. But if it's, someone else, like a general HR or something, I always recommend, many different people. I always say, we use the software, we love it. And if you guys ever need to use it for any ATS or any kind of tracking data for candidates, we love it. I mean, it just works, and as I said, you guys don't have those crazy plans that other companies have, and it's just affordable. We appreciate that you guys give us away, because as a small company, we can't spend $15,000 or $20,000 on the software like this. So as a small company, we appreciate that you guys give us a chance to work with you guys at a smaller fee structure.
Thank you very much for that. Normally, I don't know how much you know, but we have a line which we say, RChill is the most trusted partner for parsing, matching, and data enrichment for global recruiting platforms.
That's amazing.
So when we say trusted is what we always pitch on, that anybody who uses us, they trust on our technology, they trust on our team responses, they trust on brand, they trust on privacy issues or anything going on. I have seen cases where people rely on the technology. So do you feel that we fulfill this justification of as a trusted partner with the Kovasys?
Sure. I mean, we grow and we buy more licenses from you guys, and we love working with you guys. And as I said, everything just works. It's kind of like a family. Every time you send an email, you always get a response back. Just, everyone wants to help out. So that's always good to see.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Alex. I think that this feedback is more valuable to us. When I go back to my team and share with them, I'm sure they're going to also love it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.